parallel over to Cass.
All right, let's bring us up a little bit. Scrubs Revival is getting a season 2. They announced today. Scrubs is, I've said this before, the show that made me fall in love with television as a format. I have absolutely loved this show from the day that I first started watching it when I was honestly too young to watch it. And it came back with the first season that had a little bit of trouble getting the engine going, but once it started going, it was absolutely fantastic. The back half of the season was lovely. I'm so happy they're getting a season 2 because very specifically there's a storyline that starts in the penultimate episode that is really important to anybody that loved the original series and does not get resolved in any way. They were absolutely counting on a season 2, and I'm so happy they got it. I honestly can't believe that they did that without resolving that storyline. So I'm happy we're getting a season 2. ABC had to balance it out, I guess, because they're also Tim Allen's new show is getting another season, which
Kat Dennings is on it, isn't she?
Yeah. And then they're also not moving forward with Rachel Bloom's pilot, which sucks.
I feel like Rachel Bloom's pilot, I didn't see it, but I feel like a lot of them are going to be big swings.
Yeah.
It's kind of her thing.
But Scrubs is getting a season 2. We don't know when, it literally just got announced today. So I would be very surprised if it comes out within a year. Although Bill Lawrence apparently does not sleep. This Ted Lasso starts in, I think, June, which will be his, no, it's late, it's August. But that will be his 4th season of a show to come out this year. He had 3 shows running concurrently. I don't know how that man lives.
What's the third one?
It's Shrinking, Scrubs,
Shrinking,
Rooster, and Ted Lasso.
Which, those are all good shows. We have concerns about another Ted Lasso season. Yeah. Rooster is not getting a lot of buzz, but it's a Steve Carell show that is hilarious.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
If you like, if you like Bill Lawrence or Steve Carell, watch Rooster. It's phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, Scrubs coming at some point, and I don't have to go cry in the middle of a room forever.
If you watch the first...
I got to schedule it.
If you watch the first episode of the new, of the revival, and you weren't impressed, give it 3 more. They're only 20, 21, 22 minutes. Give it another hour and see how you feel. Yeah. I, not to be all... but correctly predicted that the first episode is not that funny. They're dropping a lot of heavy stuff so they can make the jokes they want to make later. Yeah. And it just seems very self-aware, but it's not self-aware. They're very aware of the protracted seasons and how short the episodes are, and they're like, we're just going to drop a bunch of stuff and pray the people who liked Scrubs will like it enough to hang out for a couple episodes. Is what it seems like a deliberate choice. And so, they start pretty heavy, but they very quickly get very funny again.
Jace said Scrubs Revival 3-episode rule. I will say any sitcom and almost any show, 3-episode rule. A lot of shows, especially comedies, it takes them a minute.
I have a rule personally where if the pilot doesn't make me laugh, I won't watch it.
Fair.
And this one hits that. The pilot does make me laugh. Not a lot, not as often as I would expect to for Scrubs, but it does have a couple moments. Mm-hmm. And Scrubs, I would probably waive the rule anyway because it is a revival and they've been funny enough. But you get 1 episode for me on a comedy. If I don't think it's funny in the first, I won't keep watching it.
Ooh.
I mean, that's fair with comedies especially because it means that the humor is not for you, and if you're not enjoying the humor, you're not going to like the show.
DTF St. Louis, which is a black comedy, took me about 11 minutes in, and then something was...
Did she say what I think she said?
It's
DTF. Yeah,
okay,
that's the name. No, that's the name of the show. She showed me what it was.
It was a Batman joke.
It was really good.
Really funny. It was more specifically just a joke about nerds, about a guy coming in and being like, "Oh, this comic, man."
Yeah, Jace, 3 episodes. Okay, I'm not going to get into this too much. 3 things. It doesn't matter, episodes, campaigns of Critical Role. So thing 1, you do something. Thing 2, you have to do a different thing. Thing 3, whether it's 3rd episode, 3rd campaign, 3rd season, you have to do a thing that is different than the 1st or 2nd thing you think of, which tends to project you into a different avenue. That's why you watch 3 episodes. That's also why Critical Role Campaign 3 is not great, because they did the characters that came from their gut. They did something that was very different than those characters, and then Campaign 3, they didn't know what to do.
But there's also 3 episodes is the shortest comeback arc. Sophomore slumps are a real thing.
Yeah.
Like The Pit is pretty decent season 2. That's actually impressive. A lot of season 2s fall off entirely. But if season 3 continued a little bit of like a quality then you get a directional pull from what's happening. Do they have one good idea? Do they have a lot?
Yeah. That's as deep into that analysis as I'm going to get on the show.
Yeah. Those things come in 3s.
Come talk to me if you want significantly more word vomit.